Hello again, everybody. Guess what? This is our first video for 2026. It's going to be a little bit of an update about what is going on with us here for this year. So far, it has been chaos, or undoing the chaos. As you can see here in our area over to the left from the Lego City, there's all these empty boxes we gotta get rid of. We still got stuff from our storage shed, summer or fall stuff that should be put away. It just hasn't been. I think pretty much by now everybody knows the story about my health, so I won't mention it. It just prevented us from getting a lot of stuff done, though, that's for sure. So what's been going on here with us? Well, mainly, the biggest thing we did is we got the additional shelving on our Star Wars area shelves. So like you see here on the right where the Lego City stuff and all the creator and all that is, the Speed Champions, it's 7 shelves high. And then now the Lego Star Wars is 7 shelves high. It actually includes more than just Star Wars. This right here is our walkway or breezeway, whatever you want to call it, to get to the garage and the house, but it's got stuff in between there right now. I'll get rid of that. Let me think. So, the last time I did a video, there was all these Lego sets or non-Lego sets that we had that were over in the area by the studio area for recording, and it looks like this now. So all those sets that were covering this entire area are now put on the shelves. Believe it or not, it took us forever. So now we're uncluttering this, still putting the rest of the lights up on the lighting grid. There's a few more has to go up there. And then put everything back where it goes. Like our little control area over here, the camera and the monitors for doing the recording. Let's see what else. So we got that, trying to get that going back together. And then there were a lot of modular sets that were kind of sitting around in different places in the city. So we took those out and figured out a way. We have one extra shelf left. And we squeezed it in down here, literally squeezed it in, and put it here. So it's kind of a holdover area. You can see it's got Lego and non-Lego on it. Okay. And as I mentioned, the shelving for the Star Wars, adding those extra shelves, 7 high, we can only do that for across these 6 shelvings, these 4, these 2, but here we couldn't because of our heating system there and cooling. That you got to have a way for the air to come out of that handler there. So that's why we left this one at 5, and mainly this is for our oversized sets anyway. Let's see, let me think. The main thing we found out is like we had some water drip out of that once, and it had landed on the cardboard underneath one of the shelves. Didn't get on the sets, but it was like, well, that's probably another good reason not to extend any shelving up higher, even if we went with 6. We're not gaining that much in space to take the risk. So right now, as it is, if anything drips, they're far enough away from the wall that I won't hit the shelves or the Lego sets. Down here on the bottom, unfortunately, can't see them all that well. From one side to the other is all non-Lego branded sets. And like down below that, you'll find a bunch of the Lumi sets, Lumi bricks. Actually, no. These ones here, these black ones here, that's all Lumi sets that go all the way across. Can't see them because of the racks, but so all Lumi and then all other branded non-Lego and so on and so forth. Mostly modular buildings that are in there. And then we added, as I mentioned, all of our extra or the sets that we had sitting around, like city sets and Creator, the Speed Champions, the Harry Potter. Mainly the biggest thing we had was to deal with up here, you probably see that. There is the Titanic set. And then to the right of that is a couple other, we call them oversized sets. I mean, there's some of them that probably fit down here, but they're pretty big, pretty heavy, so we left them up there. So one thing about shelving is, this type of plastic shelving, some of the Lego sets themselves are just too tall. These shelving units, they're about 14 3/4 height when it comes to in between each shelf. And generally, most Lego sets you see fitting in there, the highest ones you get is actually like 14 and a half. They fit right in there. But then beyond that, you're going to get up to like 20, 24, 30, and so on in height. That's the main thing. Weight's not really so much of a problem. Well, that Titanic one is the heaviest one that's up there. Let's see what else. For the Lego City, still a lot of things just sitting around from last year. Haven't really did too much. Just been doing a lot of building. And, a lot of building. And I'm going to keep on building, too. For right now. Like the green buses here. These are non-Lego. They came from, General Gems. And then the actual Lego car hauler here. That one was done. And then, let's see, what else do we put in here? I think we did the big large vehicle tow truck, which is down here. This one. And what else? Oh, there's a few more in there. Kind of just set in the areas that where we're going to keep them for now. And then, let me think. I think that's about it. Mainly. I do want to get going on adding all these modulars in that are over here in our holdover area. But that is going to take a whole redesign of the downtown area. Then we got some other amusement park style sets to go in. And what else? Now, as I mentioned in many videos before, this area behind the roller coasters hasn't really been done anything with. So basically a lot of things just set in there. And yes, the Lego City is kind of more of a set and go. We just set them in there and we go for now. We try to figure out, it looks like a city for the most part, and there's not a lot of detailing per se, like grass and weeds and trees and bushes and so on, but we'll get there someday, I think. I hope. Anyway, I think that's about it. Yeah, so there is our first video of 2026 of our Lego City area, our whole building area, our recording area, and then the Lego where I sit and build my Lego build area. It's kind of a clutter too, but that's okay. Chaos mess works for me. It's not insane enough, but it's chaotic enough, just enough to make me go and keep going, where is everything? And then my wife walks in and goes, it's right here. She sees it in a heartbeat. And I don't even know where it's at. That's one of the coolest things. If I need something to be found, I just have her go and get it. All right, well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video for this time around, and we're going to do some more. Trying to get back on track. I'm doing so many more videos. Our main goal was to be here in the studio recording area. It's supposed to be like a new style format, kind of in a way. And then with us talking about sets, reviewing sets, building sets, and so on and so forth. That was our ultimate goal. I believe we'll get back there. Now that as I said, I wasn't going to mention too much, but I just say now that my house is starting to get a little better, just a little. But, all right then, there we go. And we'll get started on some more videos here, more building, and then we'll keep posting as much more as we can. All right, thanks for continuing to stay with us here on the Brick Donos channel. As always, you can like, subscribe, make comments, tap dance, shake your booty, whatever you like. We don't mind. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.